Good morning, it's Ken here again with another troll through my vinyl collection. This morning it's Blue Oyster Cult. So I'll start off with my original Blue Oyster Cult albums. This is a double LP extraterrestrial live, the second live album that the Cult produced. As you see, it's a gatefold sleeve, lyrics on the inside from the Cult. Second vinyl I got on show here is a later album, Club Ninja. Probably not one of their most liked albums. We move on now to a live classic, the double LP aforementioned. I was talking about this. This is the first Blue Oyster Cult live album, On Your Knees or On Your Feet, with that striking gothic, almost horror film type cover there. The man, particularly like the back with the book and the gloves, biker sort of overtones there. Second album, bought at the time when they were quite a acquired taste. This Tyranny and Mutation with a striking graphics on the front. Onto the first album now, which I got a couple of versions of. This is an original, very sturdy cardboard sleeve. This is Blue Oyster Cult itself, again with that artist's striking. We move up a few years now to Cultosaurus Erectus. This is a decent album with another unusual picture on the front. There was a poster with this, I do believe, as well. More, if any Blue Oyster Cult is popish, this is the nearest you get, I think. This is Mirrors, with a few decent songs on it, though, to be honest. One of my favourites, Spectres, the follow-up to Agents of Fortune. Was my all-time favourite Golden Age of Leathers on there. So that's a decent album for me. Now we're talking. Sorry, I think I said Extraterrestrial Live was the second live album. Of course it wasn't. Spot the deliberate mistake. This is the second live album, Some Enchanted Eden, with a fabulous cover and a fabulous album. And the first side for me is particularly ETI and then Astronomy. Stands up to scrutiny. I think it's some of the best live tracks on any album. Now a 12-inch single from with Burning for You. Obviously not with a few tracks on the thing as the way it was. And a great cover for a 12-inch single there from the album Fire, Wind and Origin. Speaking of which, here you go, Fire, Wind and Origin. Another striking cover from the Blue Oyster Cult. Graphically, it's a very interesting Astroglade, I think they're called, on the back. Bear with me if that's wrong. Now I'm into my new albums, which I sort of bought to replace a few I lost when I moved house a few times, etc., etc. So we're open for that. This is a anniversary re-release. It is on coloured vinyl, 180 grams and all that, the original sleeve. This is, of course, the classic Agents of Fortune, with the probably the one track nearly everybody knows from Blue Oyster Cult, which I won't repeat. Yeah, don't fear the reaper. Two recent purchases. I must say, not one of my favourite albums, but you know what we like. Snap it up if you see it. Heaven Forbid, gatefold sleeve. A few goodish, quite heavy tracks on there. So not a horrific cover, as opposed to the one that was released on some versions with an angel on the front. The lately released 40th anniversary Agents of Fortune Live 2016. Double gatefold, not a double album, as you can see, it's a single album with a complete album played live of Agents of Fortune. Re-release the original album, because I tend to play more of the to save my original ones, buy if it's a decent new version, I'll buy that and play that over my original ones, which have stood the test of time well, but are a bit scratchy in some places, as they would be after 30 or 40 years. This is the original Blue Oyster Cult. Another re-release of the live album, my favourite live album by them, Some Enchanted Evening, a single album, which was unusual as opposed to the double albums. We're on to some kind of slightly controversial, I'd say, releases from, with the coloured vinyl from a certain company I've forgotten the name of. Fire of an Origin. I've managed to keep it in the cling film wrap to persevere a little bit more. I do keep most of my albums all of my albums in sleeves. I've taken them out for the purposes of showing you, because it dulls the colour a bit. This is Spectres, released by the same company, which the original album cover. The little kind of clip thing there to tell you information about it. And final one I think of that is my second version of On Your Knees or On Your Feet, or On Your Feet or On Your Knees even, correctly produced, for instance, in original and with coloured vinyl as well. Also a radio recording double album from the 1981 tour, Forbidden Delights. This has been released quite a few times, and that's on vinyl for me there. Excuse me, I've got to reach down here, just had a bit of reach. I've also got a box set of CDs that complete right up to Revolution by Night, original albums. These are in cardboard, struggling to get these out now. Here we go. Cardboard original album, almost like the Japanese do with original, and all the ones I've shown you are in there. So you can see there's quite a few albums. Also, what was interesting with this release, there was also downloads and rarities CD in there as well. So that's my Blue Oyster vinyl and CD collection. I got other stuff, but we won't bore you with that at the moment. Okay, see you soon.